So we just got a new cow yesterday, and she is from a herd and she's a little more skittish. So this morning when the wife went to go check on her, she got spooked and jumped over our 4-foot high fence. So we have a little fresh skiff of snow out here, and so I am on tracker duty, and I am gonna follow this trail until I find our girl and bring her back to the farm. So wish me luck. One thing I don't like to see is following along these tracks with me. Probably a fox, maybe a coyote, but hopefully it's nothing. So somewhere in here she enters into the forest. So one thing I always tell people is keep track of your bearings, look at a map ahead of time. This is on my property. I haven't had a good chance to explore it yet, but I do have some cell service here, so I know I'm not going to get lost. I know the property well enough by aerial view. So here we go, going in. So this is getting pretty hardcore, but you know, if there's anything that my adventure skills have taught me, I can see a fresh trail. Now the concern is when we're outside of the snow like this and we can't see the trail directly, are we following the cow or another big animal? It's a hard to tell back here, but this looks to be the cow trail, and we're following it just like you would in the, you know, in the movies. I see a broken branch right there hanging straight down where my finger is. I got the roughed up fresh trail here. Be a lot easier if we still had snow, but we're just going to keep trudging through the forest here, thinking like a cow. This spot here, I lose obvious track. I think I got one footprint there, but I see some dirt on the top of the snow walking in there. That looks like another track. It looks like it keeps going out that way. Good sign. First sign of scat, and that is definitely some scared wet cow poop. I'm gonna keep following it. Man, oh man, guys, that was wild. I managed a tracker, felt like man tracker the whole time, following broken branches and sticks. Now, tricky part. This cow hasn't really met me yet. We just got her yesterday, so she's not really comfortable with me. So I've got a bucket of grain. I'm just gonna slowly walk up on her, keep following her so I don't lose her. I'm gonna guide her back to our property by staying behind her. So here we go. If nothing else, it makes for a great photo op. Come get your grain. Oh, update to the story. Got her back into the field here. Sure enough, she jumped the fence again by the time I got her to the forest. My farmer neighbor who we got her from, he helped me. I called him and he met me in the forest and helped me guide her out. Man, it was a journey. So now we're just trying to coerce her into the barn. If we can get her into the barn, I can kind of block her in there with the other cows. It's raining anyway, until she gets more comfortable and used to us. We gotta get her used to us, because chasing her through the forest, that's not fun. So I couldn't coerce her into the barn right now, but she is hanging out with my other two cows and they're having a good time. So I figure stop pressuring her, I'll leave her. She shouldn't have any reason to spook and jump again. So we're just gonna leave her, and hopefully she finds her way into the barn later today, and then I can spend more time with her once I block her in there and you know, get her familiar with us. Okay, so I just added a couple boards across here. That's the same height of the fence that she jumped, but I'm thinking that with that little gap there, she's not gonna make her through. Here she is in the barn, right over there, next to her two friends, Buddy and Gabby. So Ella, I hope you have a good night, sweet dreams, and tomorrow we'll spoil you with lots of grain and snuggles and water, and we'll get you used to us, but at your pace. We'll let you come to us. But for now, we gotta keep you in here. Buddy, Gabby, sorry, you're kind of stuck in here till the morning, and we'll let you out while we keep her in here. Have a good night, guys.